Ready, set, go.
Yep, that's the outfit of outfits, huh? Got your fireman boots, got your Michigan shirt, your shorts. Yep. All of your favorite things in one outfit. What do you think? You gonna wear that to the doctor today? Huh? Well, good morning, guys. I guess this is the first time I'm actually gonna be able to stop and be able to record and say hi. It has been a busy morning so far. You know, I got up on time, but it's just getting Alec ready to go, doing a load of laundry, getting the dishes going, making breakfast, and then all of a sudden, Kay's doctor called because the doctor's sick, so they're having her see someone else. So now she has to be there by 11 instead of 3:30. So, woo, a whirlwind this morning, but everything is good. She's getting ready to go. She's having some breakfast. Luckily, I was able to get that all squared away for her in time. So, it's been an action-packed morning, but it's been a good morning. I am off to work today. I'm going to be working a little bit later, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I'm helping out one of my coworkers because he has to get home to take care of his wife and stuff, so she's not doing so well. So I'm going to be working late, and then I got to go to Kroger. So I'm switching up our taco recipe, and I'm going to maybe do like some mini enchiladas. Yep, I'm thinking so. So I got to get that taken care of. I got to go get that stuff, so it's... That was a weird sound. I don't know if they're cutting down trees or what was that, but that was something weird. But I don't mean to be rushing, but I gotta get to work. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Take care, be safe, be good, and I will see you in the morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. So I am super sweaty because it is super sweaty outside. But we just got everybody in the car, everybody being me and Alec, and we are headed to my doctor. There was a little change of plans with the doctor. I guess she's still out sick. This crazy, nasty cold thing I think is going around. So unfortunately she's sick. And so this was the second day that they were going to have to reschedule. And they were like, you know, we really need to see you in here because we're measuring stuff. And we're like, you know, it's really important that we see you. So would you mind coming in today? I'm like, no, that's no problem. And originally my doctor's appointment was at 3:30. So I just thought, oh, I'll just see her sometime around then. That's no big deal. And they were like, of course, I called at 9:30, 9:45-ish, I guess. So they were like, can you come in by 11? And I have to leave the house by like 10:20 to get there by 11 with traffic and everything. I'm like, sure. Yeah, no problem. So we quick got in the shower and I quick got ready. Luckily, I've been having allergic reactions to everything, so it's not like I can really wear makeup or much makeup. So that's worked out pretty well. But now we are on our way to the doctor. So I will update you with what's going on as soon as I know something. But luckily I have some awesome possum coffee and, yeah, hopefully that gets us through. So, well, yep, we got our reader. I swear that book is perfect. Perfect road book, huh? No. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we are back from the doctor. We then visited my mother at work, and she had to go drop her car off to get an oil change. So followed her to the car place and drove her back to work. And we just came home. Alec had a little bit of his lunch and then proceeded to have the biggest meltdown in the history of meltdowns. Like, complete with throwing himself on the floor and everything. So, yeah, so he was a little overly tired. So I packed up the rest of his lunch and put it back in the fridge. Just like, okay, that's gonna be for later, and put him to bed. So hopefully he gets some rest. It is 1:45 right now, so he's like about an hour and 45 minutes late for his nap. And he has just done a lot today. The doggy was there at the doctor's office, so he got to see the doggy, Marcus, and he saw the doctor and the ultrasound. I mean, like, he did the whole thing, and he was so good. So I really can't complain. It's just then it just hits him where he's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I can't handle it anymore. And we all have those thoughts where we just can't handle it anymore. And unfortunately, when you're 3, all you know how to do is throw yourself on the ground. So that's what happened. Luckily, we were at home, so it wasn't like it was a meltdown out anywhere. He really doesn't melt down when he's out places. He waits till he gets home, so I'm okay with that. But anyway, so we had to rock in the chair a little bit and get him to calm down just a little before we put him down. So hopefully he sleeps and hopefully he has a good, nice long nap. The doctor's visit was okay. It was pretty normal. The baby has turned again, so now he's breech again. So that's disappointing. But I don't know. They're not going to do anything to try to flip him or anything like that. So I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of grateful for that just because it sounds like a miserable process. And it's not even guaranteed to work. So, you know, going through all that and then having it not work would be just kind of a bummer too. But I really don't want to have a C-section. So we will see what happens. I've also talked to her, and I'll update this on my channel, but I've talked to her about some other stuff. So, it was a good visit. I'm glad we went. I'll go back next week, next Wednesday. So, that'll be good. But yeah, just kind of getting tired of that being my normal. Not really all that much fun. But, anyway, I got to see the baby, so that was fun. But now I'm going to have some lunch. I'm having some pear and cheese and yogurt and editing the vlog and just relaxing and sitting for just a moment before the crazy toddler wakes up again. Alright guys, it's that time of night again. You know what that means. Baking. You want to see what I'm baking? Biscotti. I am making, that angle looks really, really bad. My oven is not that dirty. It looks like it's really messy. I am making coconut vanilla biscotti. Yum! And the recipe was like, it's going to be really sticky. And I made this all last year. Like, a ton last year. I brought it to the beach with us, or I guess the year before then. I brought it to the beach with us. I brought it, you know, anywhere I would go, I would take some. I made it just all year round. Usually I just do biscotti when it starts to get cold outside, but Tyler really likes this one, and so he has been talking about it quite a bit. And so I figured I would go ahead and make it because I like it too. But anyway, so I had made it all last year. For some reason, I didn't remember that it was so sticky. And so, like with the other ones that I make a cranberry orange one, and then I did a lavender vanilla one, which was okay. It was just really lavendery, so I may not do that again this year. But I didn't remember them being as sticky. So when I was making this one, I was like, oh, I don't have high hopes for this. Of course I do this, and it messes it up, and you know, it's just not going to work. And then I put it in the oven, and of course it looks normal and fine. So I am excited about it. Biscotti's a lot of work though. So once you make everything, you put it in the oven initially. Then you take it out, cool it on a wire rack, which I don't have, so I'm using one of the oven racks. I improvise a little bit. And then you put it back on, you cut it diagonally, and then you put it back on and cook it or bake it for another 20 minutes. So as long as you know that, you're good. But if your oven is persnickety like ours, it makes it a little bit trickier to make a good biscotti. So I'm hoping this turns out. This is the first one I've made this year, so if it works out, I may be making more of them because it's actually a really, really nice snack. And you can make it so it's not so bad for you, so that's nice too. But anyway, we are about to, after this, we're going to go to BT, I think. So I'm going to have somebody say goodnight to you. You see him over there? His fireman boots watching Mickey Mouse. Hey, Alec, can you say goodnight to everybody on the vlog? Good night. Can you wave bye? Good job.
Just go ahead and click subscribe. You know you want to. Why are you hesitating?